Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Hornets? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
And it's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a tie series right now. Taking a look at Charlotte. And the split in the first two games means 3 of the next 5 games will be on their home court.
Nice to have that edge in your back pocket. If they can make it 2-1 here tonight, they'll feel like this series is theirs for the taking.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Cheeks. Flag is out there with Bridges. Then it's Sarr. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2. Cheeks from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Here's Walker. And 2 free throws. Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And so Walker nails both of them. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Sarr. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
And here's Charlotte. Here's Towns, covered by Sarr from the wing. The shot misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
Now, how about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Hardy, no good. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Cheeks from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robertson outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Flag. Now, here's Cheeks. D right on him. Pass to Sarr. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's a big-time vertical target. Alley-oop for Alex Sarr. Yes, sir.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robertson outside. Charlotte moving it around. Good.
Yeah, terrific work in the 2-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Cheeks. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And it's blocked. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bridges. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Edgecombe. Back to Cheeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Knicks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. So it's the Hornets now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Cheeks from outside. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Hardy. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardy's got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Cheeks the pass to Frazier. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Towns. Here's Walter. Back to Towns. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Ware. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony in the corner. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Hardy. Defended by Cheeks. Towns, no luck. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Cheeks outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Charlotte making some changes. Robertson comes in for Khalil Ware. And Jarris Walker's subbed in for Walter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sars checked in for Frazier. Clyde comes in for Fareed. Baines checked in for Bridges. And it's Edgecombe in for Anthony. Here's Walker. Pass to Robertson. The wide open look here for Coulibaly. Drops in the tray. Coulibaly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Flagg throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. No good on the triple. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now Coulibaly. Now here's Hardy. It's up a 3. The shot, no good. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game here in Charlotte. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love and no...
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws. Almost, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And looking at where the Hornets... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
New York shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. They've got Robertson. Koulibaly is out there with Hardy. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Stolen by Cheeks. From 8. And he comes up with the deuce. Cheeks has got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Koulibaly. Towns sets the pick for Koulibaly. Back to Walker. Now Robertson. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Cheeks the pass to Bridges. Back to Cheeks. Connects from three-point range. Cheeks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And the Hornets call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Alex Sarr is second. And, of course, Karl Anthony Towns.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Right around quarter. Walker the pass to Hardy. There's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Cheeks no good.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Walker the pass to Hardy. Back to Walker. Takes the 3. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hardy.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Bridges against Walker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Cheeks out to the right wing. Here's Sarr off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Stolen by Cheeks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Edgecombe. Kept alive. Flag. Here's Bridges. Got a piece of it.
Man, terrific defense by Coulibaly. That's a big-time block.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Saar.
This is why you involve the big man Saar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Hornets trail by 4. Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And some changes here for the Hornets. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Khalil Ware. And it's Robertson in for Walker. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Cheeks from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And New York, looking at who they've got. Frazier is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Anthony, and it's Cheeks in at the 1 spot. Out to Anthony. Back to Cheeks. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Hardy. Towns a screen on Anthony. Lets it go from the wing. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Hardy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Towns. Got it to go off the glass.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Jacks up a 3. It's off. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To tie it up, Coulibaly. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. And stolen by Coulibaly. Towns finishes inside on the nice dish.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Coulibaly with the steal. All alone, the rim rattler, making no mistake.
Oh, this team needed that bucket, and Coulibaly right there to make it happen.
Faried, a screen on Coulibaly. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Hardy, covered by Anthony. Here's Towns. Puts it up from 7.
Well, beautifully done by Towns. Using the up fake to bait the defender.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And New York making a change here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Puts it up from 15. No good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the big jumper.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Flag. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
And the foul on the Monster. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Fires the 3, and down goes the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
The Hornets call time. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closer.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Monster.